not as clever as the others. I've got some cards. So 205 domestic violence incidents occurred today in New South Wales. There'll be another 205 tomorrow, and another 205 the day after that, and the day after that, and every day this year. 75,000 domestic violence incidents in one state in 1 year. Four Voices is a frontline domestic violence service. We operate out of vans that are outfitted with Wi-Fi, mobile phones, laptop computers, printer, scanner, copier, big TV, and most importantly, a coffee and tea making facility. Our 350 volunteers, many of whom are here tonight, talk to thousands of women who are abused, controlled, hurt, or simply lonely. So I want you to imagine it's 2 p.m. and he's at work. You leave home on foot because you don't want to raise suspicion. Your name is Leandra. You're a 35-year-old immigrant woman from Albania and you speak broken English. Where will you go? You have no family or friends. He's made certain of that. But you figure you'll be safer on the streets than with this man, the man that once told you that he loved you, but now hurts you and controls you. You leave home without a phone because you know that if you took one, he'd just track you or stalk you anyway. You decide not to go to the police. Why? Because you think, what if he comes after me? He'll be so angry. He might even kill me this time. And besides, you feel embarrassed, afraid, maybe even ashamed. But assume you do go to the police or you ring a domestic violence hotline. There are questions and waiting and more questions and more waiting. An assessment of you. Are you eligible for help? If not, you're spat out onto the streets, treated like a liar whose choices are to return to the abuser or brave it on the streets alone. You see a purple van. It's here every week. You've seen it before. It says, connecting girls and women seeking change. Today, you're drawn to it like a magnet. A lady in a purple t-shirt named Julie says to you, hello, lovely. Would you like to share a cuppa with us? You nod. She says, what are you up to today? You burst into tears, floods of tears and floods of words in broken English, but clear enough for your terror to be understood. You explain to Julie that you and your partner live in one of the towers at Waterloo. They used to call them suicide towers for obvious reasons. To escape today, you had to descend the 13 flights of stairs from your dingy, mould-ridden apartment because the lifts were broken, again. You passed blood stains on the walls in the corridor and you actually saw a drug deal that was going bad. Two men shouting and swearing at each other. You'd seen all this before, but today was the day that you might become homeless. So you were 10 times more afraid. Julie calls the DV hotline and waits with you while you're asked a lot of difficult questions. You want to run. The questions about how he hurt you, when he hurt you, cause you to relive the trauma that's put you here in the first place. But Julie keeps you calm her face and her words soothing, her hand on your hand comforting. She stays with you the whole time, explaining things that you don't quite understand. Finally, a safe motel is found, somewhere that you can breathe and regroup. Your heart starts to pump normally and your body relaxes. Leandra is a woman that we've been helping for over 12 months. The same day she left home, we were able to give her a phone, toiletries, change of clothes. Julie made sure she reached that safe motel, and we registered for her phone support, for our phone support program. Since then, a volunteer has called Leandra every week just to check in on her, just to make sure that she's okay and to see what help she might need. We helped her access Centrelink benefits. We helped her source permanent accommodation, and we've helped her secure legal support to navigate her way around the complexities of her life. She's safe and becoming stronger. We'll continue to call her for as long as she needs. No intrusive questions, no judgment. Your contribution tonight will help us help many women like Leandra, hundreds of women living in poverty and fear in Waterloo. And thousands, there are thousands throughout Sydney, silenced by toxic relationships, too scared to make the first call, to walk across the threshold of a police station or a Centrelink office, legal aid, mental health practitioner, a doctor's surgery. It's just so overwhelming. These women need someone in their corner, a volunteer in a purple t-shirt who gives a damn about them, who listens and helps with no agenda and no judgment. To put this cuppa in Leandra's hand costs us $4. And we're asking you to support us with 5,000 cuppas to help the women in Waterloo. That's $20,000. If we were able to double that, we would be able to go to Surrey Hills or Woolloomooloo or maybe Redfern. Exceeding our expectations, we're currently saving for a van to put in Western Sydney, where we know there are thousands more women in the same situation. Imagine how many Leandras we can help with your support. Four Voices connects women and changes lives. And change really can start with a cuppa.
Thank you.